I had a really interesting comment from Vinny, who has his own YouTube channel called Sussex Gardener, and he's doing a lot of grafting, pruning, you know, he's propagating fig trees, so definitely worth to have a look at it. But anyway, what he said is that in the past he had problem with fungus gnats, and these are very small flies. We're talking about like 2-3 millimeters, with silhouette very similar to mosquitoes. They have long legs and so forth. The problem with these guys is that they like to feed on organic matter, which in this case would be my hotbed, for example, you know, all the horse manure that's there. So what the problem might be is that once you have adult fungus gnat in your polytunnel, it can lay the eggs inside your pots, and then after 2 weeks you have larvae which start feeding on the young roots, you know, the plant roots. And mostly people have the problem if they have like a nurseries or a lot of plants at home, because this larva is living in 2 inches of soil and the whole life cycle is just 1 month, so every month you have it's going on. So that got me worried a bit, because I don't have plants in pots that are here for a long time, but I have modules which are going to be here for 5 weeks, which is enough for the larva to emerge and start feeding. So what I've done on Thursday, I put few traps for these flies, and just to see if I have them here, you know, first of all, because I had some flies flying around at the beginning especially. Now the problem is gone. I think all the flies basically died. But anyway, let's have a look at the traps. You know, I put those traps on Thursday, now it's Saturday. Let's see if I catched any of these fungus gnats there. Okay, so this is the trap that I made, and this is just like a yellow cap with foil on top, where you have holes and some vinegar inside. And I didn't catch too many flies inside actually, but I have some on top, and as far as I checked, this seems to be just the regular flies. You know, they have short legs, bulky bodies and things like that, so I think we might be fine. Also, I was trying to poke some of these modules like this, because these fungus gnats will be flying very nearby the soil, and I really couldn't find like any flies. So I'm just gonna take this risk and bring more modules in here, especially that I just don't have too much space at home, and you know, hopefully it's gonna be fine. Also, this hotbed is doing really good job with heating the whole greenhouse. Alright, so what I want to do next is take care of this side. Like at the beginning I thought it's good to leave this polytunnel frame in here and maybe use only this side of the on the allotment, on the bed. But then again, you know, I don't see a reason why should I keep it here. It's just gonna take some space, and then gonna be bindweed still under the frame, which I cannot get rid of. And what I will do for now is create 2 5-meter long beds, and they're gonna be a bit wider than all the other. They will be like 1 meter or maybe even wider. Also, what I need to do is get the gooseberry and plant it with all the other fruit trees, fruit bushes. And also I need to move rhubarb from here and put it behind the polytunnel, because it will be in a way whenever I'm gonna go with my wheel hoe to remove the weeds from the path, you know, it's always gonna be in the way, so I need to remove it as well. Also, what I want to do is move the herb bed further to the left, so you know, it's gonna allow me to utilize this space a bit better, and we're gonna end up with this wider path here. Right, so let's get to it. much to clean this space, dug out all the weeds, tons of bindweed. I mean, if I could sell it, this place would already pay for itself. So even though, you know, I'm really tired, I still think that digging is the easiest part, especially if you're trying to do no dig garden as I do. This is one time only thing, so it's hard, but once you do it, then you never have to do it again. The biggest problem is, how do you cultivate, how do you take care of the weeds going forward? And you know, this is something I will start working right now to come up with a system every single day, what I'm doing, how I take care of the weeds, you know, how much time do I cultivate this area, how much time do I spend on that, and things like this. So we will see. I'm not saying that I'm gonna use this space already. I really would like to have corn and potatoes here, but corn requires a lot of work because it you know, they have a lot of weeds growing in it. It doesn't give you a lot of shade. I might put some courgettes in between to shade the area and help me out with managing the weeds, but we will see. So, you know, if I'm gonna end up with a really bad weed pressure by the time I'm gonna sow these, then probably I will just leave a black tarp on the top here and leave it like that. I think I'm gonna call it a day. So one last thing for me to do today is just water the seedlings, and you know, as during the last week, I'm just gonna visit them on Tuesday, Thursday, just to make sure that they do not dry out. And that's about it. So guys, I see you next weekend. Have a great week. Bye.